So the new year is fast approaching, and many people are going to be saying, all right, this is the year that I take my day trading serious. Many people are going to say, hey, I need to find another way to make some money. All right, I'm gonna have to get this day trading a shot. So in this video, I want to give you some tips. I want to debunk some myths also to help you go from beginning to pro as quickly as possible. I'm going to try to help speed up the learning curve for you. So if you can grab on to some of these tips that I'm about to share in this video right here, it could be that one tip that helps you increase on the sudden. Let's go deeper. All right. So we're going to debunk some myths first before I get into the tips, because the first myth is this: beginners tend to believe that trading is easy. All right. I got to go for the jugular right out the gate. Trading is not easy, people. I'm sorry to tell you. I know you see it as a way to make money. I know you see people making thousands of dollars in minutes online, and just looking at it, it appears very easy, right? You just draw a couple lines and click a button. Well, trading probably is going to be one of the hardest mental tasks you've ever done, because here's the irony. What you do physically, marking up a chart, drawing some horizontal lines, basically geometry, right? What you're physically doing, you click a mouse, right? Yeah, that's easy, right? It's easy to click a mouse. It's easy to take a trade. It's easy to, sign up with a broker. It's easy to, throw a couple hundred. It's easy to take a challenge, all that stuff that's the easy stuff. Getting set up, getting your platform set up, choosing a broker, choosing a prop firm. Hey, yeah, all of that is easy. And maybe your initial strategy could be easy also too. But the hard part that most people aren't ready for, that the veterans understand, is that to be successful at trading, it takes a high level. I'm talking about a high level of discipline. And that's the catch. That's the thing that you're not prepared for in the beginning, because you're coming in thinking it's easy and you have no idea the level of discipline you will have to develop. Okay. To one, be patient, right? To wait for your setup. Okay. To learn a setup. All right. To not overtrade, to not revenge trade. See, when you're just getting started in trading, you have no idea of all the emotions that's going to overtake you. Okay. And you have to have great emotional control. If you're only supposed to take 3 trades, man, and you lost 3 real quick, you don't understand in the beginning how hard it is not to take that 4th trade. But that's the difference between losing and winning. Okay. You have to learn how to lose. You have to understand that losses is part of the game, but coming in thinking it's easy, that is a recipe for failure. Okay. Come in understanding that, hey, this is something new that I'm trying to learn. It's a true skill. Like if I was trying to learn how to play basketball, if I was trying to learn how to shoot a 3-pointer, if I was trying to learn how to be a doctor, if I was trying to, if I was trying to learn a foreign language, if I was trying to learn a computer language, all right, come in understanding that it's not easy, but it's worth it. Now, here's another tip, because most beginners, you're in a cycle, and it's not really, it's beginners, and more than beginners is struggling traders. Most struggling traders are in this cycle right here. They find a strategy, they use it, they test it. It works from the testing, right? Then you go live, you use it, it works maybe in the beginning, but then you start to have some adversity. All right. Then the strategy in your head stops working for whatever reason. Then they go back online, go back on YouTube, search for another, mentor, search for another strategy, search for something else, right? Search for another indicator. And then they go through that same process over and over again. So most struggling traders, right, are in this process of going from strategy to strategy to strategy. Most successful traders, the veterans, have, I love to say this, planted their flag, right? You have planted your flag. And I was the same way. I was going from strategy to strategy to strategy, and I tried a whole bunch of them. Okay. Then I found price action. So I'm just lucky that, hey, I found a strategy that really works. And once I found it, I planted my flag. I was like, all right, this is it. I'm not going to anything else no more. Now I've added on over the years. I've, adjusted a little bit, but at the end of the day, what I do is trade price action. Okay. I'm looking for the same setups. I'm looking for the same entries. I'm reading the chart the same. I have planted my flag on price action, and I do something that's repeatable. So guess what? I can get better because I'm taking the same trades over and over again. I'm marking up my charts the same way over and over again. So I can get better at my craft because I'm doing the same thing. I'm not jumping from strategy to strategy to strategy. And if you keep jumping from strategy to strategy to strategy, you're going to continue to struggle. Okay. The veterans have planted their flag on something. Okay. Another thing that's going to help you, right, go from beginner to pro very quickly. I'll take that back. I'm sorry I said very quickly because it ain't probably not going to happen quickly. But what's going to help you is having a trading plan. All right. You got to have a plan. It needs to be. And that's the problem with most beginner traders and struggling traders. You don't have no plan. You're just going from your gut. That's not a good way to trade. All right. Professional traders have a strict trading plan. All right. I'm going to trade this time of day. I'm going to take this amount of trades. If I lose this amount of money, I'm done for the day. Right. It's a plan. Okay. And the better you follow your strict plan, the stricter the plan, the better. And the better you are at following that plan, the more successful you will be. All right. You drew the plan up for a reason. If you're going to say, I'm going to take one trade and stop, lose one trade and stop, lose that one trade and stop, because over time, you're going to be okay if you continue to follow your plan. So, hey, get a plan and learn how to follow it. And that takes us right back again to discipline. All right, here's something else, another myth we're going to have to debunk. See, beginners think you're supposed to win every day. Listen, you're not going to win every day. Pros know that I'm planning to win in the long run, right? Pros understand that losing trades is part of the game. It is impossible to never lose, right? So the pros understand, like, hey, I am playing this game not to get rich today, not to get rich tomorrow. I'm playing the game to get rich within 5 years, 10 years. See, you have to play this game for the long haul, and losing is just part of it. But what you want to do is have your losses small and your winners big. All right. If your system is set up in a way where your losses are small and your winners are big, you don't even need to win at 50%. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to try to aim for a 90% success rate. It very rarely exists anyway, but you could actually, do you understand, with a 3-to-1 or 5-to-1 strategy, you can win at 38%. You can win at 25% and still make money. All right. So don't worry about losing. Losing is part of it. Think of it as your overhead, right? Because trading is a business. If you look at trading as a business, that'll take you a long way. So look at those losses as just, hey, I had to pay the overhead, right? I had to, cost of doing business. You're going to lose every now and then. That's just the cost of doing business. But any good business is going to keep that overhead as low as possible, right? So you have to have good risk management, right? You're going to lose some trades. That's okay. The key is to not lose more than the trading plan says, right? Again, we are back to discipline. Do you see how much discipline it takes? And you may have thought about all this, but hey, it takes discipline to play this game the right way. All right. So get your trading plan. Be okay with taking losses. It happens to the best of us, right? Just keep them small. Keep them winners big. You'll be fine. And the last thing I'm going to say here today is that, see, many beginning traders, and I'm have to say would-be traders, quit 3 to 6 months, right? Quit 3 to 6 months because they feel like trading is easy, right? And in 3 to 6 months, they should be millionaires by now, or be able to make 10 grand in a session, or be able to make 5 grand in a session. Hey, listen, professional traders, you know what they've done? They've burnt the bridge behind them, right? It's trade or die. Okay. I'm not doing nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of working for other people. All right. I like all the possibilities that trading can give me. Freedom, right? To do what I want, to go where I want, to buy what I want, right? I don't have to sell anything to anybody else, right? I don't have to depend on anybody under me to produce, right? Or my job is on the line, right? I don't have to worry about being fired every single day, okay? Trading has a ton of possibilities, not to mention the possibilities is unlimited income, right? This is something that can offer unlimited income. So who cares if it takes 2 years? Who cares if it takes 5 years? Who cares if it takes 10 years if you're free at the end, okay? Think about the long goal. Man, even if it takes 5 years, but at the end of that 5 years, you can provide for your family, your kids, and your kids possibly. You see what I'm saying? So you have to know your why. You have to say, is it worth it to burn that bridge and decide I'm going to do this until, okay? I'm going to keep reading the charts until, I'm going to keep taking courses until, I'm going to keep reading books until, I'm going to work on my self-discipline until, I'm going to keep trading until I become a consistently profitable trader. And that's something that you have to ask yourself, because many people quit right before, many people quit when they're 3 feet away from gold. All right. This is one of those situations in trading. Many people quit and they're only 3 feet away from gold. So if you've thought about quitting, if you've been doing this for a few months now, maybe a year, and it still ain't working out, it's okay. All right. It's okay. You're average. You're average, right? There's only a few traders that I know of, if they're telling the truth, who just picked trading up, started making money in the first 3-6 months. I mean, that's very rare. So don't beat yourself up. If it's been a year, if it's been 2 years, don't beat yourself up. If you've seen that you can see a price, you can see a setup, take it, make money. All right. The problem is probably about your trading plan or your discipline or over trading. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's probably just one little thing that you can tweak. All right. And next thing you know, you're off to the races. So don't give up, right? Trading is a long game. Don't get caught into the hype, right, of everybody saying it's supposed to happen overnight. Now, if you get good teaching, right, and you get a good course and you get a good strategy, hey, that changes everything. It changes everything. It was exactly why I'm making this video, to try to speed this process up for you, right? Try to have you looking at it the right way. You have to have the right mental mindset to make money trading. All right. Because trading is a mind game. It's all mental. And here's the last thing I want to say. Listen, your competition is tough. Okay. There's scientists, mathematicians, governments. All right. People who've been doing it 25 years. Your competition is fierce. So don't expect to just walk into this industry and make money every day, because if you're making money every day, that means somebody else is losing, right? And there's people who've been doing this for a long time who know how to win. So you have to take your time, learn how to win, and stay on demo as long as it takes. Get your confidence up, you know, get your strategy down packed, get your discipline to a high level. All right. And if you do those things and never quit, and just keep sticking with it, success will be yours. But hey, you're going to have to burn the bridge behind you. All right. You're going to have to burn the bridge behind you. All right. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button for your boy right now. I greatly appreciate it. All right. And if you need to learn more information on trading or day trading or price action trading, is what I suggest, check the video in the link. I said, check the video in the link. Check the link in the description that I'll leave for you. I just did a video on how to take high probability trades, because trading is not a 50-50 game like bad common trading knowledge may have taught you. To win in the trading game, you need to take high probability trades. So check this video out right here. It'll put you up on game on that. And until next time, my name is JD. And as always, I wish you increase on the Sutton. Bye-bye.